Go.
Hey guys, it's Andy with the Taos Avalanche Center. It's Monday, January 16th. As you can see, the snow is still falling straight down out of the sky. No winds, which is incredible. First time this year with a storm. But we're here on a southwest aspect, kind of right at tree line. We're in a 125 centimeter pit. And we're just kind of looking at what this new snow is doing and that persistent slab problem we still have. As you can see right here, I've isolated kind of that sugar facet snow that we still have, but then we are kind of insulating it with a knife right here. It's a pencil to 1 finger hard slab. We are finding remnants of a decomposing crust that we found a couple days ago in Graham's video from the Bull of the Woods area. It did produce clean shears, but we weren't able to get propagation on this layer. And then up here we got a 4-finger slab. And then we have nice blower cohesionless low density powder that fell in the last 2 days and is still falling. What we're seeing here is that we had a compression test at 22 that failed on these basal facets. We weren't able to get them to fail in an extended comm test, but in a propagation saw test we were able to get full propagation in those basal facets on a PST of about 40/110 all the way to the end. So what we're seeing is that if you are able to get initiation in these shallower areas, this basal facet layer is showing a willingness to propagate. Now Graham just dug a pit about 100 feet on the other side of those trees, and he was in a 360 centimeter pit. We're seeing a lot more wind transport throughout the season with these strong winds we've had in the last couple weeks. He was not able to get initiation anywhere near down to the ground. So our big concern is near tree line and below, especially in the shallower spots, or up higher, especially with our spatial variability in those shallow rocky areas, that this layer down here is still showing a willingness to propagate. And and this new snow isn't a huge concern. We put out that avalanche character, loose snow avalanches. We're not seeing any cohesion, even up high. The winds have remained really light, but what we are seeing is that about 6 inches has fallen so far, mid-morning here on Monday. It looks like it's going to continue to get bigger, so if you are seeing bigger lines in gullies, around cliffs, be aware that even a slough or a loose snow avalanche, as it starts building momentum, can sweep you over that cliff or entrain you in terrain traps. So that's our big take-home point for today. We still have that persistent slab problem, and we're finding really good skiing, but just be concerned of that loose snow avalanche. And we'll see what happens with that wind here with the rest of the week, as this new snow is going to be available for transport. So pay attention to the winds here later on this week. We are expecting another storm later on this weekend, and we'll see how much weight is added on, and that might be a concern with this persistent slab problem going forward.